Good evening. Happy Monday.
Happy Monday, Sneezy. How we doing?
Doing fantastic. Doing absolutely amazing. There's so much going on right now to be excited about. How can you not be having a good time?
The week couldn't be starting off any better. Couldn't agree more. Super pumped to be here. As always, the dock is packed, and I think we're gonna have some pretty awesome guests joining us today.
Yeah, we got some pretty good guests. I think I've been waiting to talk to Cellana for a very long time. And I think everybody's excited for somebody to be talking to Rarible.
Somebody talking about Rarible. Cell's finally joining. Boy, we talked a bunch about him, so am I excited to have us be jumping into it. It's gonna be a fun one.
Looking forward to it.
If this is your first time here, welcome everyone to Aptos After Dark, where we discuss everything going on within the Aptos ecosystem over the past week, every week, joined by awesome individuals each and every week. Hosted by myself, Atreyu, and Sneezy. Welcome, everyone.
That is absolutely correct. And if you're hanging out with us, appreciate you joining us for some non-financial advice. Just a bunch of cool people hanging out, talking about cool stuff that they're excited about. If you are interested in anything we are talking about today, it's all taking place on the Aptos ecosystem. Get yourself a Petra wallet and get involved.
Heck yeah. Final thing here, just before we jump in everything, if you haven't, for those that are just joining in, we're going to be pinning a bunch of stuff to this as we go. We're going to be covering a bunch of topics. We're going to have a roll-up tweet that will be included that you'll be able to see in the description of the YouTube afterwards. If you want to follow along, check out that tweet. Like, subscribe, comment, do all the things on YouTube that help in some sense. Yeah, appreciate everyone ahead of time for joining in or listening back afterwards. Let's go. Let's do this.
Let's go.
Episode 15. Gonna be so fun.
Dude, I think, yeah. Let's see where it goes. I think it's gonna be a good one. Excited to talk to everybody. Excited to talk to our guests. Excited to talk to our regulars. Let's go. Speaking of regulars, should we jump right into it with the ecosystem updates?
You know it. Best way to ever start every time. Ecosystem updates. Aptos Stats. Let's do it.
All right, what do we want to start with? Christina with the weeklies?
Christina with the weeklies posted 5 hours ago. It's like she's just right there. Pinning it to the top now. Let's do this.
I feel like this one's gonna be a good week. A lot of stuff going on this past week.
Oh, definitely a lot of stuff going on. I mean, the numbers will definitely kind of show that. That's for sure.
Like 1 million NFTs.
Well, over the past week, we've seen 12.6 million transactions. Just shy of 500,000 active users, welcoming in over 290,000 new users to the family, with 318 active smart contracts and 20 net new contracts over the past week alone, with 43,900 NFT sales roughly. It's not bad. Not a bad week.
That's a pretty good week.
Pretty good week. Only 290,000 new users.
Nice to see. It's nice to see because we've seen a couple weeks where we've seen a reduction in that number. Still absolutely massive numbers been put up the last 2-3 weeks. But it's nice to see, with everything going on in the ecosystem, seeing those numbers trending upwards again.
Yep.
Keep it carrying.
Definitely, let's keep it carrying. I mean, it's amazing. It's amazing to honestly see. I mean, I think there was a little bit more on that thread with transactions hitting 12.6 million, surpassing a whopping 597 million in total transactions, which is kind of insane. And just the average TPS or transactions per second stands at 20.8. Just the average, no biggie. So it's pretty darn good. I mean, we went through the other stuff about net new users. We don't need to jump into price, but you know, it's pretty good to see. It's the numbers are going back into the right direction for sure. Awesome stuff. God, Christina's like such a gem.
So I'm coming back up with another Christina one. Just talking about the users. 14 million users, 355K active users.
Dude, what? I may have missed this one. Okay, that's freaking huge. And she actually even says it here, 20% increase from last week when it comes to new users. Wow, that's insane.
That's a lot of users. That's a lot of active users. You know what? I'm tired of hearing people say that there's only 1,000 of us.
Right. Not bad for what we got going on here. It's pretty freaking crazy. I don't even
See,
know.
and I
Should we?
love this. I love having the people doing the analytical posts like we do because, like, I can tell being in the ecosystem that there's a lot more people around, but it definitely is nice to have those numbers to draw upon. Because I'm not going to go out and do all this research on my own. Like, shout out to Christina, Oxham, Azen, Massey, so many of them. I
Just
hope to see
doing
more of them.
amazing work. Yeah, right. And that's the thing. I mean, hopefully, the more we talk, more we see people contributing to this, and the more tooling and infrastructure is available to kind of do this in a visual way. Like, I do hope to see more. This is definitely my favorite part, starting off the each episode with this. So I agree. It's awesome, and you kind of feel it, like you said. Do we want to go into Oxam too? And one of the things
Oh
that
yes,
he
because he finally made the post that we've been trying to find for the last couple weeks. I think if you're talking about the one, I think you're talking about with the dev statistics.
yeah, the dev stats. Okay, here, let me throw that one up there. So yeah, shout out to Oxam. Again, we could be totally butchering your name, and we apologize. Please come hang out with us. Correct us if we're wrong. But yeah, pretty cool one. You want to jump in this one, Sneezy? Like another awesome stat.
Um, yeah, just talking again about the users and people being here and being active. Uh, April was the busiest month yet for Aptos, actively handling 300 contracts each week.
So yeah, it's great to see people putting it out there. It's public. We're on-chain data being visualized and provided on a reoccurring like kind of frequency by basically these analysts that are again invaluable to everyone. To I guess exactly what you said. So you put a little bit more data behind that feeling, right? It's really freaking cool.
Well, 100%. And I think it's the post shows 2.5K contracts, and that's 300 contracts every week that are active. I don't know how to interpret that as to what that means, but I think 300 active protocols going on any given week is pretty dope.
Yeah, and also just more, yeah, and like more and more contracts being deployed every week too. I think every week we're ranging between 10 and 30 net new contracts. This past week was what, 20, right? So it is cool to see people building, deploying, shipping, and then having that consistent, active contracts that are being utilized. I would be
And I think
curious
the
on like what
last
the threshold
time,
is.
I'm pretty sure the last time we got an update like this, we were flirting around. Nah, I could be wrong, but I want to say we were flirting around again. Yep. Yo, shout out to Denoshi bringing devs to Aptos from other chains. Shout out to you, homie. Man, I wonder out of those 50 new contracts, I wonder how many of those are MAV contracts. Probably a good number of them. All
Continues to
right.
push the numbers up, but yeah, man, let's keep it going. Ecosystem segment,
You want to
great way
jump
to
into
start.
a little bit of the Petra updates? I think that falls very nicely into ecosystem updates before we move on.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's see, do we have something to here, right?
I believe we have a couple posts.
Yeah.
I'll get the one from about the new language service.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Nice. Doing a little bit of Petra updates. Always good to see this. We got let's see. Yep.
So I think this is going to time. I just pinned it to the top. This is going to time very nicely with some of the in real life events that are going to be taking place in the next couple of days. But Petra is going to be pushing Vietnamese support.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that is perfect timing.
Yep. Aptos is, I believe they're either there now or everybody's kind of making that migration currently to Vietnam for the next big in real life event.
Love to see it. Yeah, I mean, Petra just crushing
Oh
it,
my God,
shipping.
builders coinciding with other builders so that stuff gets shipped so that it makes sense and just coincides and everybody wins. Only possible on Aptos.
It's an Aptos thing. I mean,
What else? There's a
should we
couple
just?
more updates.
Yeah, what else do we got? I mean,
Petra had some big shout out to Petra. They shout out to Brent for me that Julie and Serene Space last week had 219 people tuning in, and that wasn't even featured in the Petra wallet. That was just people tuning in, wanting to take part in their art space. I got a little alpha from Brent that they're going to be featured from now on. So we're going to get more content, more direct to the people from the art scene, and that I could not be more bullish on. I'm going to post the recording to the top so anybody can check that out.
Let's go. Julian Serene, shout out. Amazing to hear. Such great spaces.
Dude, like as we talk about all the time, like best advice, be consistent and be authentic. And what they are creating is just an absolutely beautiful open space that I think is going to onboard a ton of artists and people who support artists in the Aptos.
The journey, the hearing their journey, also just like going from where they first came into the space to where they are today, it is, oh man, it is amazing. I'm so happy and excited for both of them, and it's so cool to say the least. So I cannot wait to continue supporting, and excited to hear what's coming to them as far as being involved in the ecosystem events.
Like Julie Serene and like just their whole story, how it ties in with Kailani, and then seeing Kailani's journey going on at the same time. Her song here now being available on Spotify, like just that whole group coming to Aptos and finding their footing is a beautiful story.
100,
Love to see
1,000%. Love to see it, seriously. And being able to find your voice, getting up there, doing it, amazing, honestly.
Hey,
Oh
GM.
no. Yo, GM, Bubba, how we doing, homie?
What's up, Bubba? How you doing?
Good. And have you guys been seeing Notcoin and TapSwap? Who taught Brent the spamming love stuff? Yo, I only remember that stuff from Tunisia and I never learned how to do it. Yeah, so but anyway, has anybody seen TapSwap and Notcoin? I'm really
I've seen a little bit of it. I know that FOMO's trying to bring something like Tapcoin.
bro, like I don't know how it is on your end, but when I've not seen any, I don't think I've seen anything grow as fast in Nigeria as those stuff. And I think the adoption of that stuff is crazy. Like my neighbor comes visiting and is tapping her phone. Like this is a complete normie. Zero idea of what blockchain is. But she's tapping like like I see the most rural, uneducated people tapping this stuff. Like is at that point I'm like, okay, I think I need to pay more attention to this or find ideas around it because it's growing, especially here, like wildfire. Honestly, it's the adoption has been like no other. I'm beginning to think probably we should do something like that on Aptos. Let me show you how crazy it is. At the moment, the most downloaded application in the whole of Nigeria is Phantom Wallet. That's how crazy it is. Like, that's how insane it is. So I can imagine the crazy amount of adoption, because I really would love to see Petra as number one in the whole. It's insane. Honestly, we just need to do something about it. I feel so powerless because it hurts me. I wish if I was a dev, I'll be coding all day. But man, we really should do something about it. I think we should pay attention. It's growing immensely.
Uh, yeah, hell yeah, that's dope. I haven't really paid too much attention to it, but that's wicked if it's bringing that kind of adoption, because regardless of what chain it is, people getting into Web3 is people getting into Web3.
100%, 100%.
But yes, definitely figure out how to get something like that. Like I said, I know FOMO's doing something around the tap game with the donut. I don't have anything ready to pin about it, but I know they're cooking.
Well, what else you thinking we jump into, Sneezy, as far as the next? See, we got a few more speakers up.
Yo, I was gonna say, I think maybe make hay while the sun shines. Switch to NFTs. We've got Jonathan from Rarible up here.
I think it's
Maybe
time.
dabble there,
Well,
and then we can go to wherever in NFTs from there. I think a lot might tie in.
I think, just we talked about Rarible a bunch last week, and well, not a bunch, maybe it's an overstatement. We actually didn't
Oh my
talk
God,
about
we talked about them without talking about them a lot, is how I would put it.
it.
Nothing was said,
Exactly.
but we talked around it a lot.
A lot. So, I think this week it's great to see Jonathan up here. Welcome, Jonathan, if you don't mind, welcome to the stage. If you don't mind giving yourself a quick intro, a little bit about, yourself, Rarible, and then we can kind of maybe jump into things. I mean, this is pretty freaking awesome.
Yeah, no, appreciate it. Love that there's the chatter about Rarible without chatting about Rarible. I think that's always funny. Yeah, Jonathan here. I'm our ecosystem lead at Rarible. Work with a lot of projects, artists, chain partners, you know, pushing the ecosystem further, the NFT ecosystem. Been in the space for quite a bit. The last like 4 years working professionally. Most recently with a company called Wild XYZ. It's experiential art platform. And for those that are familiar with IPFS, I was on like the founding team, head of BD at Kenyatta for a couple years early on. So understand, and I've been collecting for a while. So understanding like the tech side, the community side, the partnership side, the collecting side, is what I've been doing for so long. So excited to be here. Excited just to chat. Aptos, NFTs, Rarible, and yeah, just learning more about the Aptos ecosystem. Fun facts: I actually minted an Aptos NFT during like the first couple of weeks, and with Martian Wallet back in the day. So I always like messing around with the brand new NFT ecosystems that are coming about. But I won't lie, it's been a while since I've minted on Aptos, and I've been learning so much about the Aptos NFT ecosystem over the last couple of weeks as we were just learning more at Rarible about the Aptos ecosystem. So
Let's go. Let's go. Welcome, Jonathan. Heck yeah. So happy to have you up here. It's freaking awesome. Pleasure.
So
appreciate it.
it's been awesome to see the attention that you guys have garnered, even just kind of teasing, poking your nose around Aptos. I think the question on everybody's mind is uh, when Rarible on Aptos.
When Rarible.
Not to be the one guy,
I
but
love it.
I think the
Yeah,
community's hungry for it.
yeah, no, I think yeah, people love to see that. Say soon. Let's just soon. I would say next few weeks, next month. Just know we're like full steam ahead, and really, building up what's going to be an awesome launch time frame. That's TBD, but we wouldn't be able to do it honestly without us we're working closely with them every day. Over the last 5 months, the community members we've been chatting with and learning so much about how we want to be responsible NFT stewards entering a new ecosystem. I didn't write that down. I just thought of that just now. But honestly, I think we didn't say, hey, we know everything, because it's not the case. You guys have been in this NFT ecosystem for a lot longer than we have. But we want to work together with you guys on it and see what we can build moving forward.
Yeah, I gotta say, as someone just who's active in the community, I'm excited about what you can bring to Aptos as just an established marketplace already with a very refined product, and what that's going to look like coming into Aptos. And that's when I say the community's hungry, I don't mean just for Rarible. I mean, we're hungry for a top tier platform, like a launchpad slash NFT marketplace platform. Not that we're not down with Waffle or Mercado or Topaz. I think what you guys,
it's
what
different.
has us excited is there's a refinement that I think we're looking forward to that's going to be coming.
I mean, you guys have been around, seriously though, right? You've been around for what, the past 4 or 5 years, right? It's I think it's an understatement to say, refined products, right? You guys have been around.
Yeah, no, I appreciate the kind words, honestly. Yeah, it's been, 5-ish years, early ecosystem team. And, I'm definitely really bullish on just the team that we have at Rarible, who have been in all different corners of Web3 for years. With our co-founders diving into Web3 in 2012, trying to build some things, right? Or our head of marketing, who was leading social app Floor, one of my favorite apps. Shout out to them. They know I'm a big fan of them. Or a lot of us just from different corners. I think we come together and try to just do unique things with Rarible. But like you said, there's lots of different marketplaces out there that just are there for different reasons. And as a collector, right, I have my art marketplaces that I really enjoy collecting on, or more gaming marketplaces that are focused there for gaming assets, right? And I think it doesn't have to be just a monopoly here. I think my perspective is I'm rooting for everybody, because if once people this is one of my biggest things. I absolutely hate when people tear each other down in Web3, because we are such a small percentage globally, where it's we need more people in. You start shooting people down, they're gonna leave. We're just gonna become a smaller community. And it's there's actually ways for every single project, artist, platform to work together in a unique way. And I just think my perspective is just be as super collaborative as possible.
No, that is just such a super bullish take. And yeah, exactly that. I think you guys are going to bring a very unique way to onboard a bunch of people from different chains. And once they're here, they'll dissipate to other marketplaces too. And that's not a bad thing. But there's a lot more people going to be here shopping around. Yeah, what's up, Bubba?
Yo, so this has been just my thought about Rarible, and I think it's exciting. I love the refinements, as Sneezy said. I feel it's refreshing. There's this professional vibe to it that I'm looking forward to. But now, Aptos is unique, and I've come to understand that Aptos is quite different. And the uniqueness of Aptos is one of the things that has me, would I say, worried. So, for example, Aptos just had the 1 million NFT mint. Aptos is going to be having liquid NFTs soon. And I know how it can be difficult for a multi chain platform to kind of fit to the needs of something that decides to be out of the norm. I would believe I could say Aptos is out of the norm right now. So, what do you think? How do you think Rarible will be able to keep up with the updates that keep going on Aptos?
Yeah, that's a really great question. We work very closely with the Aptos team, and we're becoming more ingrained with the community. So, part of my role is, and something I enjoy, there's a reason why I'm in this role, is just to be in as many communities as possible. And like you said, we are multi-chain, so it's not necessarily just Aptos, and I think that's okay. But like living and breathing Web3 daily and trying to understand what's going on from the Aptos Foundation perspective, the top project perspective, the artist perspective. And I won't know everything, right, that's going on, and I think a lot of it's learning. But I think part of it too is like with a lot of the chains that are on Rarible, like we also have some really young, like let's say L2s, that are very geographically precise, that we're even part of. And I think like it shows that like there's so many different types of communities out there, but we really want to see how we can support in the ways that they want to be supported. But also, bringing the millions of Rarible users into new ecosystems. That's what I'm really excited about too, is like there's trusted Rarible users that are really ingrained into this ecosystem that we have, that trust some of the decisions and like paths that we're taking. And I'm excited to kind of learn and bring Aptos to Rarible, but then let's say like bring Rarible to Aptos, and I think it's like a two-way street.
Now, I think that brings up a very good point. And another question that I was hoping to ask you tonight is what's been the general sentiment around your community? Like how much does your average user know about your move to Aptos at this point? Or is it still kind of being revealed as you guys go? And what's the sentiment
Yeah,
been from
definitely.
them?
Yeah, no, it's a great call out. I think it's being revealed as we go. Of course, sharing a little bit of additional alpha to you guys here tonight, but I think engagement with our posts, right? I think like when we go live and really start pushing like announcements, like we're gonna go probably as hard as you've ever seen, like when it comes to a new chain, and it comes with support from the community and Aptos itself. I think it's like a triage of just like groups that are going to be pushing this together. That's what I'm hyped about. Just like what are those few weeks going to look like? Um, when, right? When is it going to happen?
When?
Yeah, when? But I'm excited for it, and we're going to put a lot of time, effort that we have been doing towards this. You should see the internal conversations that we have with the Aptos team, and then with the Rarible team about Aptos. It's bullish, to say the least.
I know how long and how deep your kind of endeavor into the Aptos community has been. It makes me
Appreciate it. Yeah.
very bullish.
Love to hear it. Yeah, it's it takes a lot of time and like right strategies to do something like this, but like we can't do it without. And I'm always just gonna harp on this. Like we couldn't do it without like community support. You don't want just someone coming in thinking they just own the world. Like it has to be like a team effort, like across a lot of different corners.
And that's one of the reasons I was interested as to how much your community's known about it at this point. So like this is something relatively new to them, and there's like you guys have been months in at this point from what I know about this move. And I think that speaks to like what Bubba was talking about, like that professionalism that's going to be very welcomed here. And I think we're all very bullish to hear your take on working with communities and kind of tailoring the experience to what we need as an ecosystem, not necessarily what you guys have done on other chains and trying to make it work here.
Yeah, that's a great point. And one thing I'd like to note is like it's not like we're gonna launch Aptos and then have a mint and like okay, good luck, Rarible community, like with a new chain. I think there's gonna be a lot of strategic support of like what wallet, how to transfer Aptos to that wallet. Like education is so key when you're doing something new for a group of people, and like we're gonna make sure that like education is top of mind, so we're doing it right.
Just make sure when you're educating them that it's a Petra wallet you're educating them to get.
Be Petra.
100%. Hey, yeah, if there's anything like, as we dive into this, we'll definitely be hitting you guys up on like the must-haves and the must-dos when you're joining. So stay tuned. We'll be chatting.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Okay,
Wow.
I got a good tie-in. So one of the things that you're going to need to be ready to support coming over to Aptos that I'm sure you've dealt with on other chains is the composable NFTs, stuff like what the Cellana V cells are.
Can you explain that a little more?
Oh, hey Andy, how are you?
I love it.
Andy, hello. Welcome to the stage.
We have someone up here who would be much better at me than explaining it. I don't know if we have her yet.
Oh, that was so good too. Honestly,
Oh
Sneezy.
man,
You did great.
I
You did
tried
great.
to stitch and weave that right together.
Oh boy. Well, if and when Andy does join, we'll be able to answer that question for you.
Yes, thank you, thank you. The more the merrier.
Exactly. Man, am I so excited for what you guys got going on though, and appreciate you coming up here, Jonathan. Is there anything you want to like hit the nail on that you want to double click into as far as the community? Anyone that may be listening now or listening back in the future, like anything that you kind of want to just like reiterate or say?
Yeah, I think I have two things. Um, always love like learning about things that are important for our communities. So like, just know I'm an open book. Like, I always love chatting, whether it's Twitter DMs or Telegram. So just please feel free to hit me up if there's anything that I need to know. And also, as we're gearing up, projects out there, artists out there, companies out there that are utilizing Aptos speed and reliability for their business models, like there's a lot of things we can do together, and we're here to support those initiatives in a lot of different ways. So please shoot me a note, and I'm happy to dive into how we can work together, how we can support, and really make this a unique environment for builders and creators.
No, we got a couple of the people that you got to be talking to up here. Denoshi, Nomadic. Those are two guys definitely
Big fan
building
Nomadic, bro.
on the chain. Oh, dude, best dev in the industry.
Oh,
Aptos
fuck
Monkeys
off.
dev, number one.
Number one.
Yo,
All right, shot a bunch of follows, so let's definitely get chatting.
how are you guys doing?
Oh, so good, man. You?
All good. I'm half asleep, but good.
Then
It's
like
late for you.
appreciate
Appreciate you
you appreciate
stopping
you
by,
being
bro.
Bruh.
Thanks for being here, man.
Nah, it's my pleasure. So I know I'm the annoying kid that comes at the middle of the space and asks, when Raribles?
When? Well,
When?
it kind of hit on that. Jonathan did hit on it a little bit, saying soon.
Soon.
Sooner than later.
Let's go. Bullish.
There we go.
Yeah, let him cook. We need yellow hearts for Jonathan.
Wait, how do I put the yellow hearts?
Yellow
Hold the
hearts.
heart and then
Yellow
hold the
hearts.
Oh, here
color.
it
There we
is.
go. Let's go.
Let's go. Love to see it. Throwing the yellow hearts throughout the space right now. Man, bullish.
This is great. I'm gonna screenshot this and send it to the team. They're gonna love it.
Yo, do you know what's dope? The time delay came up, and now everybody in the crowd's throwing them too. Let's go. Yeah, man.
Amazing to see.
Community's excited. Welcome to Aptos. Welcome to the feeling of abundance and the feeling of support.
Yeah, I love it. This is really great.
This was totally yeah, okay. Oh boy.
That was
Freaking
pretty
awesome.
cool. That was
Special
pretty
moments.
cool.
You know she's spamming us, bro.
Oh yeah, him and Brent, they got some voodoo that they do. There it is.
By the way, what's up with the market? Why is it green?
I don't know, man. I wasn't done buying either.
Bruh.
This
I
is
appreciate
bruh.
you hanging out, Bubba.
Bye, Bubba. Appreciate you.
Yo, I'm trying to do what she keeps doing. He explained it to me, but it's just
Oh, I
impossible.
thought you were waving goodbye.
Yeah, that's how I took it too. Oh my gosh, Jonathan. I mean, yeah, dude, this has been great. I thank you for the closing. Your two remarks there. I hope you're feeling the energy that we have in the room and with that in Aptos right now. We're pumped to have you, and yeah, grateful for you coming up and joining us tonight. during episode 15. This has been special. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for having me. We're super excited, and again, I'll be around, so feel free to ping me, and I'm sure there's going to be a lot of conversations being had. So appreciate the time. I'm probably going to step down here shortly, but I'll definitely see you guys around.
Heck yeah, man.
Let's
Appreciate you.
go.
Hey
We'll
guys,
definitely be
can you
seeing
guys
you.
hear me well?
Go,
Andy,
hey,
hello.
Andy.
I have a problem because I cannot hear you guys clearly. So sorry. Try to fix my connection. Hey guys.
Hello. Can you hear us?
Welcome.
Oh,
Can you hear us? You may need to jump down and come back up if you're having
Hmm.
problems hearing people. If you jump down, we'll bring you right back up.
yeah. Okay. Maybe we remove from speakers and we ask her to jump back up. Yep. Awesome. Awesome.
There we go. We'll get the technical difficulties figured out. No, shout out to everybody hanging out. A bunch of people here. You guys are awesome.
Episode 15. Appreciate everyone here throwing the yellow hearts, hanging out, having fun. Got to jump into some Cell and what's going on. Uh, Sneezy, we've talked so much about Cell. This is surreal that we're about to be
This is
having.
this is like a little bit. Hold on, I want Andy to get through the time warp
Yep.
because even before Solana, before their IDO, I was so excited. Like just the whole idea of having your tokens tied to your NFTs. You had me hook, line, and sinker. And then just watching the growth, because since you guys went live, you've been absolutely crushing it. But anyways, sorry, Andy, how are you?
Yeah, thank you. Just fine. Hi guys. So
Hello. Welcome.
yeah.
Welcome.
Thank guys for inviting me. So I'm Andy from Cellana. Nice to meet you guys.
Welcome.
Nice to
Yeah.
meet you too.
Yeah, pleasure to have you up here. Thank you for joining us. If you don't mind, we'd love to, if you'd be open to doing a little quick intro about yourself and Selena and what you guys are building.
Yes, it's great. So for me, I'm a co-founder of Cellana, and Cellana is a community-owned decentralized exchange on the Aptos network that fosters DeFi growth through a sustainable liquidity incentives model. This innovative DEX is the first ever which uses the VE33 model in Move language. In that case, if you guys have never heard about VE33 model, so it's just like optimism on velodrome or exodrome on base. So basically, VE33 model users can lock their tokens for a longer duration, receive more rights and benefits, temporarily reducing token supply and selling pressure. The vote loss tokens also enable holders to receive trading fees from the pools they vote for, promoting efficient allocation of resources and liquidities. So for Selena, we have launched our mainnet and our token in this February, and we reached all-time high at 25 times comparison to the listing price. And for our DEX, we got TVL around like 41 million USD just in 1 month after release the mainnet, and keep stable at 25 million USD TVL, and we got rank 5 on Aptos ecosystem. So on Selena, you guys can enjoy trade, like trade the tokens. If you are voter, you can get incentives and trading fees if you are a liquidity provider. So you guys can receive sell emission like a rewards. For until now, we are looking for top tier projects on App Store to list their tokens on Selena and enjoy our features. So yeah, that a little bit introduction about Selena.
So that was an awesome intro. Just Oh, there's so many exciting things going on with Solana. I don't know where I want to jump in. Like you guys have been crushing it in terms of your TVL. Shout out. I know GUI has an LP over there. That's one that I'm always dropping my VSell votes for.
Really?
Oh
Okay.
heck yeah! Oh heck yeah! I love
What's
GUI.
GUI?
Oh my goodness. Take it easy, Nomadic. I don't want to have to boot you from the space.
Bro, since I'm the new founder of Monkeys and GUI
Oh my
or what
god.
have you, bro. Me, Sneezy,
Bruh.
and Shaitan. We're giving away all the treasury. All you have to do is retweet the space, go follow the speakers, and send me your seed phrase so I can send you the treasury seed phrase. Yep.
This is exactly why Smith can't leave. Like that is exact right there. This is why Smith can't leave.
Is Smith really stepping down?
No.
No, bro, it was a joke.
Oh my
I
Exactly.
god.
wish
No.
he steps down, bro.
If he
It
was,
was over silly stuff in the Discord. But like it just
if
goes to
he
show
was,
no matter what you do and no matter how good a project you run, people are always gonna come with a sideways attitude.
if Smith was stepping down, can you tell him that um can I have him as my CM for my project?
Bruh.
Oh my god, bro. Get out of here. I'm removing Pecker from the space. What is this?
So Andy, what are exciting that you would like to talk about as far as what's going on with Cell? I mean, you guys have so much cooking at the moment, so I am curious on like what you're excited about, what you would want to talk about on the space. I mean, with Move GPT IDO going great, like you have a partnership with Panora. I mean, we're yeah, whatever you're excited about, we'd love to hear more about that. I mean, there's just you have a lot, so I'd love to put it on, see what you're curious and interested in talking about.
Yeah, thank you. So yeah, for most GBT, we had them for the IDO and we had sold out around like, let me remember, like around like 100 to 150K for the IDO allocation. And they only list their token on Selena, and you guys know that token reached all-time high 10 times, especially in this market condition. I remember for last week the market is red, right? So bad, but yeah, their listing still successful and they got all-time high around 10x, so it's great. And I think according to our strategic plan, we are preparing to launch concentrated liquidity features in the near futures. Uh, by accurately predicting the optimal price range to provide liquidity, users will be able to maximize their benefits and improve the efficiencies of the liquidity pool when compared to the V2 models. And we will have some top Aptos project listing on Selena. And I think you guys can totally rely on the projects listed on Selena. We will conduct thorough research to select the best projects that bring benefits to Selena users. And regarding projects that want to list on Selena, I believe that with experience from being one of the most successful listing projects of Aptos to date, as well as from years of experience working for top exchange and launchpad in the blockchain industries, we can support projects in the best possible way for listing. And yeah, and for the other news, we integrated Panoras on Selena. So if you guys are a fan of Panora, I think you guys can enjoy the features on Selena Finance on Souls.
Amazing. Holy.
Yo, I was super bullish on the Panora announcement. I'm a big fan of Panora's platform and just having that one stop shop. And I think that just speaks to like the vibe on Aptos. Instead of siloing yourselves off, making that partnership and making your services that much readily available and easy for multiple users. Big fan.
Yes. Yeah, thank you so much. And I think for Panora, we will have some co-marketing activity to promote our collaboration. Maybe some airdrop for users. You guys can have more information if you follow our Twitter and Telegram.
Woof. The
Yo, the
alpha is
alpha
always
coming
sharing.
out tonight. Oh my goodness. Let's
Sheesh.
go.
Andy coming in. Yeah, so if that's not a call to action, I don't know what is.
There we go. Cellana Finance
Okay.
on Panora.
Mhm. Yes. And we are talking with many, like projects on Aptos and on the other chains, but I think almost on Aptos, like Moveflow, Omnis Finance, let me remember, even MoveGPT, so we will have more, like airdrop campaigns for users. So I think it's very, very interesting for you guys.
Let's go.
Say
Give me more
less.
V cells. Give me more V cells, please.
That is so
Okay.
exciting. We also see that you've gone live now on a few different places. You're on CoinMarketCap, you got Token Terminal. You guys are doing everything too, like from providing more value across partnerships
Yes.
and connections to also, making sure that you're also getting out there with Cell. So
Mm-hmm.
it's amazing.
Yes, thank you. So yes, for our plan, we will list our token and our DEX on CoinMarketCap tools. And I think in the near future, maybe this June, we will list our token on the first centralized chains. The detail we will announce soon. I just can like tell a little bit about it, not much. Uh, okay. So yes, I think the most interesting thing you guys can wait for Selena, like we will have some top projects listing on Selena's, and yes, for our nearest airdrop we will do with multi team in this 23rd of May. And yes, please, I hope you guys can join our airdrop campaigns.
Let's
Uh,
go.
Absolutely. Let's go. I
Thank
see
you.
Baba, you got your hand up here. Do you want to jump in?
Oh yeah, I see Denv in the audience. I don't know if many people know Denv, but is the I can see pretty much the founder and dev behind Kade. That's the social file platform already on Aptos. Still
Hmm.
so much going into it anyway. But yeah, you guys should give Denv a follow. He's doing awesome work. And I don't know if you're free, Denv. I think you should come up here and say something.
Thanks, Baba. But Andy, appreciate you so much for coming up, sharing. I'm glad we got to connect and meet. This is been such a pleasant space, and you shared so much. And you guys have so much cooking that's exciting. That you even shared a very, I don't know. I feel like that was a lot of alpha that just kind of snuck by here a little bit. So thank you so much, Andy, for coming up and hanging out with us and sharing a little bit about yourself, Solana, and what's going on.
Yeah, I would just echo that. Thank you so much for taking the time. I know that time zones are not, this isn't the friendliest time for you to be coming and joining us in the space. And everybody here, everybody listening back, appreciate you taking the time to come and share with us. This has been
Yeah, thank you
one
guys
we've
so
been
much.
talking. I was just gonna say we've been talking about you for a very long time, and it's so awesome that we finally got to talk to you.
Honestly,
Yeah,
all 15 of our episodes probably at least mention Cell. Maybe I would say probably all 15 at least one time. I don't know. Sneezy, do you think that's correct?
I would say that's correct. That's one. It
Pretty darn
coincided.
close.
It's coincided with the space. Like
Right.
from
So it's
when
cool.
they from when we started getting excited about the IDO. Like yeah, it's been one of those we've watched grow. It's been really cool to watch.
Anyway,
uh,
appreciate you so much.
like so you guys want me to share more experience about the IDO, right? Sorry, because my connection is not good.
No. You've done amazing. We were just saying we've been talking about Cell for since your IDO. So
Ah,
it's been very fun to have you up here sharing about the project as
mm-hmm.
it's been a while. So exciting. So thank you again. I think that's what Sneezing was just trying to say.
Okay, thank you, thank you guys for inviting me. Thank guys.
Thank you.
Yeah, have a fantastic morning and a great day. Yo,
Bubba,
nomadic.
wait. Before we jump to Nomadic, Bubba, you mentioned Cade. What was the name? Was it OX. Who was the person?
Oh, then
Denby.
yeah, yeah, then V
Den.
is the
Den.
audience. Then yeah,
Oh, well, Denvi, just drop a follow. Just making sure we can. If that Denvi does want to come up, that would be cool. Shout out to Kade. Really cool to see. So anyway, sorry, Sneezy, not to interrupt, but I kind of like was we jumped from Cell to Cade for a second there, and I just wanted to make sure I caught the name. Go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, heck yeah. No, I want to definitely touch on SocialFi. Just while we're still kind of on
Yes.
the topic of DeFi, and we got Nomadic up here, I did want to talk a little bit about the Renegades Mint
Ooh.
or token generation. Is that a token
Ooh.
generation or a mint? What is that? But I'm excited about
What
it.
is
And
it?
they dropped the dates, they dropped who's getting what. Hold on, let me get the tweet up.
Get the tweet, Sneezy. Nomadic. Oh boy, here we go. When?
May
No, I'm just
23rd.
kidding.
No, we know when though. May
No, I know. I'm
23rd.
joking. I'm joking. I just.
Oh, because he came up and went right away.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah. May 23rd.
So the
What's
arena
happening on May
pre-sale.
23rd?
The arena pre-sale on Harborgate by the Aptos monkeys.
What's Harborgate?
Do us a quick intro, Nomadic. Do us a quick intro. What's going on? What's Harborgate? What do we got going on? Give us first time listeners here. You never know. What do we got?
Let me light a cigarette and I'll be with you guys.
Yo, let's go.
It's 3:30
Yo,
a.m.
might
and
as
you
well
want me to
talk
talk about
about it.
Harborgate. What the fuck?
Yo, might as well talk about it. In 3 days, everybody's gonna be there.
Okay. So, Harborgate is like the next launchpad on Aptos. We partnered with Renegade. They're gonna be the first launch. Yep. And we're gonna introduce some new features to Harborgate. So keep in mind whatever you see on the 23rd. It's just the beginning. You're gonna see something more degen coming soon. Working on the UI right now. Talking with the devs. I'm not the dev. Don't listen to Sneezy. Uh, what can I say without getting kicked from Aptos Monkeys?
I mean, that was pretty good. I don't know
I
if
have some
you
other
want.
alpha that I will share later. Not
Okay, there
related
we go.
to monkeys, related to GUI. So if you wanted to make the tour and then come back to me, let's check the social file of Denvi.
Yo, let's go.
And yeah,
All right, fine. Let's do that then.
Let
So that's we'll put the nail in for Harborgate, Renegades, IC like IDO, ICO, May
okay. We can
23rd.
put the pin. We can put the pin in on the Harborgate part of it, but I do still want to talk about. So the projects whose holders will be able to participate in the whitelist phase is Zapdos, Aptos Creatures and Cretus, Ice Blue, Aptos Monkeys, and GUI Inu holders.
Let's go.
All right. I feel like we covered that adequately. I'm not going to get fired from the monkeys either. Let's go to Den.
I have so many questions that no, I'm just kidding. It's fine.
bruh.
Listen, we're treading water over here, Atreyu. Next question.
Next question, SocialFi. Man, do I love it. So we recently had some some activities with Cade that showed up pretty much in our wallets. And we have Denvi joining us. Welcome, Denvi, to the stage. So pumped to have you up here. Shout out Baba for basically calling out that you're in the space. So thanks for joining us and hanging out for a second. Please say hi, do a quick intro, and tell us a little bit about Cade. If you're here, of course.
It seems like I have some issues with Twitter. Can you guys hear me?
Yo, we can hear you.
Yes.
If you're having audio issues, you may need to jump out and come back, and we'll bring you right back up. Just for the sake of making the conversation easier.
Okay. Yep.
Yo, I was devastated, Baba, on Saturday when you were in the or Sunday when you were in the Monkeys Builder space. and we're just getting in to Kade, and Nomadic just rugged you. Just
Bro,
the
don't.
biggest rug of all time.
No, no, no. The thing is, I was hearing you guys talking. My phone was in my pocket, and then I hear silence. I was like, "What the fuck happened?" And then Dima sends me an invite for the other space that you guys hosted, and I was like, "Okay, shit." I just struck the space. Sorry, Baba.
Oh yeah, it's cool. It's cool. I think I've completely forgotten what I was talking about. Well, yeah.
You were
They
saying how much you
have to-
love me and how handsome I am, but yeah.
Oh my! But shout out to people that host Twitter Spaces in their pockets. I think that's like another level of coolness, man.
Bro, I'm sorry, really. Maybe I was drunk, I don't remember, but yeah, I remember that it went silent, just out of
Oh,
nowhere.
you were drinking that white stuff, bro.
Yeah, that white stuff. Turning water to milk.
Still don't get the science behind it, but it looked gnarly. And
Bro,
while the
it's
space
simple.
went away, it looked like.
It's simple. You just mix water with arak and turns white. That's it. And then you're drunk.
And you're drunk.
Oh, there you have it.
Oh, there you have it. I mean, that's the alpha for tonight.
No, I still have some alpha. But
Oh,
let's
okay,
hear
sorry,
Demby.
sorry.
Yo, what's up? We got Den back in the house.
Demby is back.
Sorry guys. Hope you can hear me now. Just been having some network issues. Yeah.
Loud and clear. And
So,
it's never you, by the way. It's always X. Just always, it's never us.
oh, okay. So was okay. I guess I could start by introducing Cade and just explaining what you're trying to build with Cade and the mobile app we just launched called Poseidon. So Cade is a decentralized social graph that we are building on top of Aptos. So the value proposition of like our decentralized social graph is that it's like composable and can be used as a building block for like other dApps which are trying to integrate social features into their applications and get like all the different people like on Aptos into their applications like from day one. So KED is like the platform building all these different Legos to enable a decentralized social graph on Aptos. And on top of KED, we built over the past couple of months, we've been bootstrapping the first client on top of our social graph just to show the use cases and show that it actually works. Yeah, and we just we just launched the initial version of Poseidon on Play Store, and we're coming to App Store soon, hopefully this week. But the App Store review process is just uh, takes a little longer. So yeah,
Pain in the
that's a
butt.
little. Yeah, definitely.
I honestly, as you were speaking, Demby, thank you so much for the intro. I literally went and downloaded Poseidon as you were talking because I'm an Android user. Let's go.
Awesome. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, so I guess that's the basis of what you're building. Yeah.
Yo, what up, Nomadic?
Yo, so Demby, what do you mean by social graph?
So the social graph is like just basic connection between people, like you and the people that follow you, or me, and also connections like between me and you, like me following you and you following me, like all those different connections between you, which you currently have. Like you already have an example of this, like your Twitter with I'm not sure how many followers you have, but that's basically a social graph, and that social graph is owned by Twitter. It's not decentralized in any way. You can't move it to like a different dApp or something like that. Yeah. So with a decentralized social graph, your social graph can exist within multiple like different dApps on the network. Okay, basically on Aptos, and hopefully like it can get adapted to other places. But the basic idea is your connections are owned by you, just the way blockchains work. Your connections between you and the people that follow you, or actually it's the people that follow you and you are decentralized and can be moved between different apps. And yeah, so it like opens up a whole new use case to what you've been doing on chain. So that can expand. It expands to actually all the different dApps we currently have. So a good example would be like within your wallets, with your social graph, within your wallets, you can see maybe if you own a specific NFT, you can see other people that own the same NFT. And that's just a basic use case. The other use case is another thing we just been working on, which is decentralized end-to-end encrypted direct messaging. That's also part of Kade. And what that means is you can basically achieve like direct messaging between different accounts. That's basically your wallets, like send messages back and forth. It's like a decentralized version of what XMTP has been trying to build. Yeah. So I guess those are some of the use cases that you'll see from like the very start, but it can evolve. Like we're just building the basics, just building like the building blocks, and then from there, like the apps can innovate on how they want to apply the decentralized social graph to their specific use case. Yeah.
So that's so dope. Okay, what piqued my interest and what I think would be massive for just adoption in general. Sorry if you can start hearing fireworks. It's a long weekend here and people are blasting them off. So when I connect my wallet, and I don't know if this is something that is the case now or you're mentioning is going to be going live, but am I getting it right when I'm going to be able to just add anybody that owns a Maverick or anybody that owns an Aptos Monkey or anybody that owns insert NFT and add them to my network?
So now what you're talking about is like the connection between you and another person. So that's like the person you want to add to your network. But okay, the thing is, basically, with the way this works is it's actually the other way around. It's them that own the connection to you. So like they're the ones who choose to follow you or choose to, let's say, look at your profile and see all the NFTs that you have and stuff like that. So it's okay. It's basically like a layer on top of the blockchain. So it functions similar to how blockchains work in how connections get made. Connections, you can think of them like, let's say, a transaction between you and somebody else. To make the transaction, it's you sending like the APT to them. Or, yeah, so it starts with them following you, or any other use case that can be built around just the entire social aspect of like the blockchain that's following, or direct messaging, or communities, or like other stuff that we may have not thought of right now, but we are building the Lego blocks to enable. Yeah.
Yo, we should talk because I'm bullish on tracking social fi in a way that also makes it impactful. And
Yeah, awesome.
yeah, I would love to get your thoughts on just pick your brain about a bunch of different things.
Yeah, I would love to hear those questions. Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Nomadic?
Okay, I'm asking too many questions. I know that, but I'm really interested in the project. So,
Yo,
Denvi,
me too.
yeah, it's crazy. First socialify app on Aptos, crazy. So,
Yep.
Denvi, it's gonna be like Rapcaster, or it's gonna be like Twitter, but on Aptos, and people can sign in with their wallet. What's the user experience?
Yeah, so I guess I can first start by clarifying maybe it's immediate similar example. Yeah, so on ETH, I don't know if any of you have had a chance to like use Workcaster. But basically what Workcaster is built on is Workcaster is built on top of Farcaster. Farcaster is like the version of like the decentralized social graph. And then on top of it, we have Workcaster. And Workcaster is just the first client on top of Farcaster, but then you can have all multiple different like clients built on top of the same decentralized social graph, each doing different things, trying to solve a different consumer-specific problem. Yeah. So regarding the question of what the signing process is like, so right now, you like there are two ways to sign in. So there are a number of users who would claim the username when you are running the claim username campaign a few months back. So with those users, they can, once they sign into the application, so like it's connected to your wallet. Yeah, so like at least for this current version of Poseidon, it's connected to. Okay, it's kind of like there's some technical bits. I don't want to like lose you on while explaining, but there's a link that your device, like when you're signing up, if you had claimed the username before, there's a link that your device makes to your wallet, and then it can send messages on your behalf, like send posts and all that stuff on your behalf, while still behaving like just a normal Aptos account. Yeah. So there's a sign up for people who had already claimed their usernames before, and then there's also sign up, just the basic sign up. If you're just new to Poseidon, you can just choose a username, claim it, and that's it. There is no additional process. Yeah. So we under the hood, we like create a wallet for you within the application. So also one thing about applications like this is we never save any of your cryptographic keys like server side. They always live on your phone. They never leave your phone to like move to any of our servers or anything like that. Yeah, I hope that kind of answers your question.
That's
Let's
awesome,
go.
bro.
Let's go. What's up,
Brent?
Brent?
Brent, what
Good
up? Welcome.
evening.
Yo. I don't think Den should describe the flow. I think everybody should go, and if you've already claimed your name, just go sign up. Go download it on the Play Store.
Yeah.
I'm going through the process right now. I need more characters for my bio. Do you have a place where we can submit feedback? Because I think this is awesome. I think this is gonna be like, I think this is the future. This is what's that guy's name? The guy that did the Web3 book. This is owning your data. I think this is very cool.
Yeah. Thanks. So regarding feedback, we haven't yet set up a system for that. So we're still figuring some stuff out. But if you could like join our Discord, you get help like right
Discord.
away. Yeah. So
Cool.
I think I can just maybe share the link with you. I think I can just send you like a DM because I have you. Yeah.
Do it. No, do a tweet, and I'll retweet it, and I'm gonna get as many people as I know to sign up. And is the like would the
Yep.
goal be right now to have people start posting on Poseidon?
Yeah, so okay, there's kind of a balance we need to maintain since it's like a social platform. So yeah, we definitely want users onboarding and posting and like playing around with the different parts of the app. There's still some pieces which are still under development, but yeah, we would love the engagement. However, like obviously the other side to like a social platform is you know, there's another side to like a social platform, especially like within Web3. So though we want all the engagement we can get, there's also like it's not an enforced limit, but more of like just a reality we need to deal with given like the size of the team and handling like tons of users. But on the platform side, that's on the network side, it can handle I mean, Aptos just minted 1 million. There was just that's 1 million NFT mint within. Like Aptos, as long as Aptos can take in that much volume, Kade can handle as much content as many users as Aptos can scale. So like if you look like on the other side, like other decentralized social graphs, like let's say Lens or Focus, the thing they're trying to solve right now is that scalability. They can't reach that scale. They're trying to figure out how to deal with that scale. But on Aptos, it's like Aptos is just like a Ferrari just propels the entire thing like really fast. So yeah. Yeah, I hope that kind of answers your question. I kind of went on a tangent.
Absolutely. Absolutely does. I'm looking at my NFT. So from my profile,
Yeah.
I can see the NFT is owned by Brent.apt, which is super cool.
Yeah.
That's like an Easter egg feature in Petra Wallet. But I mean, this is the type of platform where that should live. So what is a transaction on here? Is every post is a transaction? Every like, everything here is a transaction, and everything is stored on the blockchain.
Yeah. So everything's like a transaction on the blockchain, and So I guess that kind of brings up the concern about like gas fees and all that stuff. So with what you're building, okay, at least for the current implementation, we had built with just a basic version, like since like Aptos gas fees are like really low. What happens is, okay, I think with all these different decentralized social graph, there's always going to be that aspect of the platform covering the gas fees. So for a majority of stuff, it will always be gasless. So you don't need to worry about funding your wallet or anything like that. So though most of that stuff is going to be a transaction, it's always going to happen gaslessly. And this isn't like unique to like what you're doing. It's basically that's how most other platforms like building within the same like decentralized social space dealing with like on-chain transactions, because we also have to think about like consumers and making applications or platforms as easy to use for the consumers. So for the majority, like for all your posts, all your likes, all your comments, follows, all that stuff, yeah, it's going to be a transaction. And yeah, that's what that also brings up what you're trying to say is like everything's on chain and can be verified. Like you can verify that you liked a post, you can verify that you followed somebody else can verify they followed you. Like that's the whole aspect of the decentralized social graph at work. Yeah.
So cool.
That's awesome. I would love to have a way for Petra to, like, within Petra, you know how everybody has the post to Twitter events, like when you purchase an NFT or something like that. If we could, so Petra has some documentation for mobile to mobile communication. But if we could figure out a way that we can do a Kade post, because if all this is on chain, like from within Petra Wallet, we could have the posts happening there that are deep linking to Kade. I think that would be super cool. Let me know. So, I mean, the two top things I'm thinking of are ecosystem events, adding this for iOS and Android. We don't have an easy way right now to distinguish the ecosystem events, but I would love to bifurcate the dynamic config where we have that stuff so that we can, on iOS, just put up like a coming soon, and an Android, put it up now, the download link to the Play Store. If you guys are ready for that traffic, we are more than happy to put that up and link directly to you and get you as many downloads as we possibly can. We can leave you at the top of ecosystem events and push out all those other things like Aptos After Dark and whatever it may be. So let me know if that'd be helpful. And then if you think of anything that Petra can help with as far as creating the transactions or creating those posts within Petra that are deep linking to Kade back and forth, I'd love to chat more about that and how we can help there, because I think this is super cool. We were talking about doing some like deeper Twitter integrations, but I would much rather do it with a network that is on chain. That's a perfect fit for us.
Actually, we were about to so something on like our backlog is to prepare pitch decks to propose this to Petra. So it's great that we have you here that like you really want that integration.
Let's go.
It all happened on Aptos After Dark. This is the alpha this week.
Holy.
Yeah. So Brent, like the posting, that can like it can happen with ease. We don't have like SDKs ready or some other stuff, but as long as you can submit a transaction on chain, it will get indexed and find its way to CAD. So yeah, that's like a really easy way for that to happen. Though I guess just one thing on mobile, since we've been building like a mobile client, we kind of ran into a few walls with Petra. So if you notice, there's no like we were supposed to implement that sign in with Petra feature just to make the onboarding process a little easier. But yeah, we like I'd actually DM'd you some time back regarding like the issue with the deep linking. Yeah, so I don't think okay. You
the fix that we had for you guys?
Yeah,
did that not work?
nah,
Or what?
it didn't work. I noticed like since most of the development is on Android. Okay, like we have an iOS version coming out, but like most of the like physical devices on Android, we still aren't like getting that publicly. Okay, I just sorry to bring up like the technical aspect of it. Yeah, just mention.
This is great, guys.
No,
I'm
no,
so
that's
glad that
perfect.
you're able to connect, make this reality a thing, and come to an agreement. And it also sounds like there's some alpha that was shared in this space. So I'm excited to see this connection drive and integration drive deeper into a layer for all of us to enjoy and experience. And in the sounds like relatively near future, as you guys are already going into what's possible and not. So, man, does that not get anyone excited? It definitely gets me pumped up right now. So this is freaking huge. So appreciate you guys jumping up and chatting about it, and then be introducing and sharing a bunch about Kade. This is, dude, so awesome. Brad, you're the man.
Yeah.
No, not yet. Denvi, I'm sending you a message on Twitter.
Not yet. Oh my gosh.
So bullish.
This is amazing.
So bullish.
So amazing.
So bullish on these spaces, man.
Holy cow. I mean, Denvi, anything that, you want to drop in as clear call to actions? It sounds like the clear call to action is to find the Play Store if you're on Android to install and download and get posted. But is there anything else you want us to know, share? Anything else you kind of want to jump into when it comes to Kade that you want to share with everyone?
Yeah. So basically, like just going back to what I'd mentioned earlier, like we're building the Legos to enable like an actual decentralized social graph on top of Aptos. So what that means is all different like Aptos dApps can build on top of Kade or like integrate with Kade as long as they have an account, like users connect an account of some sort and stuff like that, they can build on top of Kade. So like one thing I would like just to like put out there is since you're building this decentralized social graph, you're building it for everybody in the ecosystem. So it doesn't matter what kind of app you're building. It's like a NFT marketplace to like a game or anything of that kind. It can like you can always integrate with Kade and introduce your users to like the social graph without having to handle all the complexity that comes with building it up from scratch. Yeah. So yeah, I guess that's
Heck yeah. Heck yeah. If you have some documentation or somewhere to point people to do or learn more about that, maybe if you want to DM me or share it somewhere, we can include that in the roundup post that we do after this if you'd like. If not, like it sounds like, get in, use the app, and kind of get prepared to basically build on top of the social graph if you so choose. Is that kind of
though we're still building the SDKs and all that stuff, but
okay.
For now the app is available and you can like test it out, send some posts, do all that stuff. But we're working on the SDKs, and once they're out, it will be easier. Like you can get started working with Kade right now. It's just going to be like the best developer experience. But
okay.
yeah,
sure.
The SDKs
No, something to look forward to, and it's awesome to hear the vision of where you guys are going. And boys, again, super exciting for Aptos, what we have, the ecosystem, bringing on-chain social graphs and the ability to build upon it and on top of it. It's freaking awesome. Brent.
Yeah, can you put out Dems? Can you put out a tweet that is essentially the call to action here? Not just for this group, but so that we can retweet it and get other folks using it. I think number one is download the app on Android. It looks a lot like Twitter. It feels great. I love it. Join the Discord for submitting feedback. Feedback, dogfooding is the most important part of app development, I think. And then 3 is like anyway. So I just sent you a message, but yeah, I think those are the main 2 things, and then everybody else retweet the shit out of that.
Let's go.
Yeah,
you're the man, Brent. Let's
yeah,
go.
just give it. Yeah, I'm working on the tweet right now, and yeah, I'll add it too. to this place. Yeah.
Amazing.
Um,
Amazing.
so thanks for having me jump on impromptu.
No, yeah. Thanks for coming up and chatting and sharing all the hype that you got going on with Kade. Super freaking bullish and exciting. I cannot wait. Like I said, already downloaded it. I now need to just open it up as soon as the space concludes. And it's taking everything in me to not do this right now. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm excited. Thank you for jumping up again.
Yeah. Thanks.
Bro has a nice name.
Bro, Dinoshi, from all the speech, you say that he has a nice name.
No, I just popped back up in here, bro, and his name's Denv. My name's Denv. My name's Denv too.
Damn. Your real name is Dan?
Well, it's Denver, and then my middle name's
Yo,
Cade, so it's kind of weird.
I thought you were coming up to talk
What?
about how you and I need to get on there ASAP and
Yo, I'm already on there, I
start
think.
blowing this thing up. Okay, I'm
No,
having a
dude, I
hard.
sent Denv a message yesterday because I was like, what Jacob and them were doing originally was kind of cool. And so, like, I just never talked to Denv, and I didn't know what was going on. So I messaged him yesterday, and I was asking. I'm glad he's up here. I'm gonna have to listen back and hear what you guys talked about because I just kind of hopped in. But no, dude, I was bullish on what Jacob was building, and so the fact that it's still here and kind of, I don't know, I didn't hear. So if it's evolving, better, whatever. If it's cooking, it's
Very
cooking. Just
much
toss it in
so.
there.
It is
Very
cooking.
much so. I'm gonna have to
A lot
hit
of
Denv
awesome
up.
stuff.
I gotta get this set up on my Jambo phone,
On
and
old
I'm
Jambo.
ready. I'm ready to spend some Aptos blowing the heck out of this platform.
Let's go.
I thought
No,
that's what
Matt,
Super
Noshi
dope.
was
do
coming
we
up to
still have the
say,
same
but let's
accounts from
go.
last time that we had?
Oh,
What's
if
up?
we do, that's dope. But I don't know. I don't think so. I think we're basically starting from scratch, tied to those soulbound NFTs that we got.
What if you didn't get the soulbound NFT?
Bruh.
Well, if the Sneezy Discord was live, or not the Sneezy Discord, the Aptos
Oh,
official Discord was
you
live, I would have
shush
known
that.
about it.
You shush. That's next week.
Next week.
Yo, how we
Come
doing,
back for
Nomadic?
episode 16.
Bro, I'm good. What about you?
Yo, I'm doing better now that you're here. There's some high
Oh,
IQs in here.
damn. Bro, I'm retarded as fuck. Who has high IQ?
Yeah, no, I didn't know how to respond to that, dude. Fuck, I was trying to throw you an alley oop, dunk on everyone else.
Bro, by the way, I checked your message on Discord, but today I did like little to no job. I only replied to some messages. But yeah, tomorrow I'll be hitting your devs and
I don't even know
something's
what I
cooking
said,
with Louis.
so fuck
No,
yeah,
no,
let's
with
get
the
it
group
cooked.
chat.
Okay, yep, let's cook.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna drop the alpha and leave. I need to sleep. It's 4 a.m.
I
here.
was
No
I was
matter.
gonna say give us the alpha so you can dip, but yes,
Yeah.
appreciate
So
you staying
there's
up so
something
late to
about
talk to us.
GUI, and there's a lot of cooking over there. Nomadic, do you want to talk about what's going on with GUI? I think you want to circle back.
Yeah. So I'll talk about it and then dip. So, uh, we're dropping something sometime soon. No, I'm kidding. We're working on a new platform on Telegram. I think Smith is gonna drop a teaser soon, like maybe tomorrow. Uh, it's about DeFi, but on Telegram and using other platforms on Aptos at the same time. So more than that, I cannot say, but you'll be able to win some money, use DAXs on your phone easily, and it's gonna be safe. So just stay tuned to check out the news on GUI, and yeah, we'll see you around on Harbor Gates lunch.
Let's go. Let's
Dang,
go.
Plus,
that is some
we're building something with Denoshi.
alpha to drop and to just drop the mic.
That is the least surprising thing you've said out of all the alphas that you're cooking something with Denoshi.
Bro, everyone's cooking with Denoshi. The guy's
No, that's the way it should be.
is a cook. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna head out. Love you, and yeah, we'll see you around,
Appreciate you, man. Keep doing what you're doing. Number one dev on Aptos.
bro.
Keep crushing it, Nomadic. Let's go. Let's
Bye bye.
go.
Love you, bro.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I said it like 3, 4 times on purpose. We got to clip one of them for a short.
Okay, let's see what happens. Best dev on Aptos Nomadic. Oh boy, man, where do we take the last of this, man? How do we go into? Wow, I don't even know. We've had so much to talk about today. We still have a decent amount. Do we jump into the NFTs? I mean, I see Denoshi pinned something up here. Do we want Denoshi? You want to talk about? I don't know. Sneezy, where do you want to take the next part here? Wow, that was
I
nuts.
think, dude, yeah. You know what? I've kind of resigned that we're not going to, we're off the page at this point. I
Yep.
think
Yeah.
this is a
Yeah.
make hay while the sun shines space. We got Denoshi up here, and he has some pretty insane stuff he's cooking. I think we'd be foolish not to take the opportunity to give everyone an update on Mavs and EON Labs.
Do it. Let's go.
What up, Denoshi?
If you're here, Denoshi, we'd love to see that you pinned something about Sparks. You have a lot of things cooking right now. If you're here, blink twice, react 300 times in rapid succession. I still don't understand how it's done, even though Brent pinned or tweeted about how to do this fast. Still don't get it. Nope, Dodoshi's not here.
No, we got nothing.
Nothing. I'm sure he'll be back in a second, but in the meantime, I mean, geez.
Do we want to talk about OP at all?
Original
Or
Pirates?
the Pirates, or Pirates in general? I've seen some
Let's
collab
talk a little
stuff
bit
coming
about
out.
Pirates. Yeah, we can. I'll talk a little bit about the Pirates for a second here while we wait for Dodoshi to come back to the bike and talk about all the awesome stuff there. Yeah, so I think last week we were talking about Pirates collaborations that were pending and coming, and over this week and next week, I think we're going to start seeing a lot more. But I am so grateful to say that we've already we had our collab announced with Creature, and honestly, like the team there, like God, their art is insane. So they announced a pretty awesome, amazing announcement at that about the collab and everything that we're doing for the Pirate and their team, Pirates and their team. So it's really great to see. We got I think, few more announcements that we might be seeing in the near future. But yeah, incredible what they threw together. They're like, yeah, we're just gonna do something. Like, okay, cool. And next thing you know, they have like this amazing tweet that went out by the team there. So everyone that's holding at least one Creature NFT or Cretus will basically be eligible for the whitelist. And we also did some original pirate giveaways in their Discord as well. So we ended up just wrapping up some original pirate giveaways for Kiwi as well, and the monkeys and bingos and robos. So we're you might start seeing a little bit more on the announcement side from that and those teams, and probably a few more as well. So it's pretty exciting as we get closer to the date, which is to be announced, and a lot of details that to be announced. But it's really exciting to be in the spot we're in right now, and then what's coming up with Pirates. So a lot of noise happening in Discord still. A lot of people still chasing original Pirate. Seeing a bunch of people getting very close in the Discord for being able to claim that. So it's been really fun to see the continuous strides there and the announcements with the first of many. We also partnered with Rue, which we should pin that as well. The Rue team also threw out some awesome, amazing artwork. That is so cool. So it's been great to see like the collabs coming out with some really creative art as well. So I'm gonna pin both those at the top, and yeah, shout out to those guys and what's coming.
Yeah, heck yeah, dude. Okay, we'll come back to NFTs when Denoshi's back, and then circle back to some of the other stuff. But you touched on Rue, and there are a couple meme tokens I want to touch on, even if we're doing it kind of rapid fire.
Let's do it. Rapid fire meme token time.
So we touched on Gooey, shrimp, Miglets, still going strong. That collection size is growing, which means more people are keeping their lights on, hatching their eggs, which means there's going to be more burns. I want to touch on FOMO. They've been doing a ton. They have their contest going. They've been working on a lot of previews with that tap game with Donut. I can't not talk about Batman because I'm absolutely living for the Aptos news. Who else? Oh yeah, no, I do want to shout out Zipdos.
Do.
Oh, doo.
Oh, someone
I'm
just
not.
said doo-doo.
I'm not super up on doo. What you know about doo?
They just had a post today, man. I'm still trying to decipher exactly what it means, but they posted.
They
Okay.
posted.
Well, because they've been doing a whole lot. Like they had, they were doing some cross chain stuff. Like I know they've been cooking. They're one that I haven't. They're not all over my timeline.
I don't want to interrupt your Zipto shout out though, man. I interrupted your Zipto shout out, so I really fucked up.
Oh no, you're good. I just did want to shout out Ziptos because they had quite a few successful tests of their token airdrop tool. They had 2 Rue airdrops with iAliens and what was the other? Oh, FOMO. They put out. I think they did like 100,000 wallets in like less than 5 minutes with a FOMO airdrop. That's been pretty cool to see. Oh no, we lost Brent.
Yeah, man,
Oh,
their campaign's also still live. I think with the unzipping, like I can't remember the name of it. But it was like opening up the campaign where the most creative ways to take a packages out. Unzip video campaign. You've been seeing them push some of them. It's been pretty funny and cool to see what's been coming out of that. So shout out to those that are participating in the creative contest.
Oh man, love to see it. Love to see people cooking, people building, people collaborating.
Yeah, I mean,
highlighted it.
right, exactly. I mean, do we want to, I mean, also there was the announcement, do we want to talk about DeFi? I don't know. AJ stopped in here for a second.
AJ popped up. We definitely got to shout out DeFi.
AJ's up here. Let's
campaign.
go.
Yeah, the Whitelist campaign is live.
Over to you, AJ.
Hey guys.
GM.
I'm great. How are you guys doing, man?
Fantastic.
I hope you're having a good Monday.
Good. Even better now that we're up here, vibing, chatting. What's been crack-a-lacking with DeFi?
Just like we're trying to build some games around the waitlist program. So now the waitlist program is live. So most of the concern is that someone comes on the waitlist program and just do some task and leave. So we are introducing some games. So that's what we are building for now.
That's dope. That dropped like 3 days ago, and it's already getting the innovation in the tweets.
I mean, Dima already broke the record of everybody, man. I mean, he has over, I guess, 400,000 points on the
Oh my
waitlist program,
gosh.
or 300,000 points. It's like more than you will ever need for all the chests to unlock in the waitlist program.
Oh my gosh. Do you want to talk a little bit about the campaign now that it's been live, how it's been going? Clearly it's going really well, but like what you have live today and everything that you're capable of doing?
Okay, yeah. So hey guys, I'll just give an intro about the waitlist program. So
Sure.
we are I'm from DeFi team, and we are building a super app on Aptos which will have all the DeFi activities in just one single app on Aptos. And for the same, we have launched a waitlist program where user would have to come and do some quest on chain and off chain, like social tasks, like follow Twitter, join Discord, Telegram, or do some quiz challenge. We are also introducing meme challenge very soon. So these are the off-chain tasks, and on-chain tasks we are partnering with all the protocols to bring them at just one place. So we thought of partnering for all the on-chain tasks as well in the waitlist campaign, where you would be, let's say, right now Amnes and Merkle is live, and for like Amnes trade, for every Aptos you stake on Amnes right now, using the wallet which you used on DeFi waitlist campaign, you will earn 10 more 2x points. So for every stake, you will earn 10 points, which was before 5 points. So it's now 2x. It's just like for 3 days. So yeah, this is like the whole on-chain and off-chain task which everybody would be doing, and they would be competing for the DeFi Insider NFT collection. So little bit about DeFi Insider NFT. So this is the first time anybody is giving this information in the space. So DeFi Insider NFT would be a premium collection which will have a lot of perks for the holders in app. Like you would get monthly free transaction. DeFi won't charge you a single uh, DeFi won't charge you any fee for any of the transaction. Also, you would get premium merch for the NFTs. So DeFi Insider NFT would be a 3D based avatar NFT where you could. It is just like Snapchat. You would have an avatar, and people will come and just make their own avatar, which would be looking like them, and they can add on accessories to the avatar. So that's a little bit about DeFi Insider NFT. People would so this whole waitlist program will give you access to the app, DeFi app, and as well as the DeFi Insider NFT. So that's the whole waitlist program.
Phew. Oh my gosh, Andy, you're coming up here cooking, dude. Sharing the alpha, you guys are crushing it. And what? That is insane that you're just sharing this right now. That sounds super cool, actually, though. That's that was like a 3D avatar Snapchat like style that you're able to craft with yourself. Basically, sounds freaking awesome. I don't know. Like, is this going to be on the? This is going to be on the DeFi app, basically.
Yeah. It would be on DeFi app. So basically, you would be able to access it in next month only if you unlock the mythic chest next month.
Oh wow, this is like right around the corner.
Let's go.
Let's go, dude. What?
Oh, Aptos Summer's gonna be awesome, man.
So freaking hyped. Man, I'm so happy for you guys though. I know you were cooking the waitlist for a while and working on that, plugging away. You came up and chatted about us on a few episodes, mentioning what was coming up for the waitlist and getting some hints, but now seeing it live and everyone like loving it, enjoying the experience and all you already basically improving and talking about what's next is just like, man, bullish on you guys. Just keep building. Super pumped for you.
Thanks, man. Thanks. I mean, also, I want to know more about Aptos Summer. What is Aptos Summer? I've been hearing about this since like
It's
2 months now.
it's just a magical thing that
You're
happens.
creating it.
Yeah, it just like it happened last year. Like just so much comes to fruition. It's like everybody cooks all winter and builds through the spring, and so much stuff happens in the summer.
Oh, that would be so awesome, man. That would be like we
Like
are
look
all
at what you
building
guys are
Aptos ecosystem.
cooking. You got Pixel Bits coming this summer. You got Pixel Pirates coming this summer. You got Loonies. You
Harbor
guys
Gate, Gway
coming.
team.
Harbor Gate. Yeah.
Just
All these
so
other
so
teams that
much.
we mentioned cooking. Stuff that we'll talk about next week cooking. Like
Yep.
it's the most wonderful
It's a
time of the year.
accumulation of all of the things just being amazing for summertime. So yeah, that's it. We're excited, AJ, for you to be coming up and contributing and being a major part of Aptos Summer, man. It's freaking awesome.
Thanks,
So,
man. I love to be here, man. Love the vibe in Aptos.
that's what's up. Talking about Aptos Summer, you got a shout out. Talking about Gway, Undying City. The
Ooh,
leaderboard has
yeah.
gone live.
Oh, is it live? Oh man, I'm behind already. Shoot.
Hold on. I'll see if I can get
Get the
pinned.
tweet. Get the
Got
tweet.
it.
Get the
Got
pin.
it. I'm locked in. Got it.
Let's go. Undying City shout out as always. Mobile app. Go and download on the Google Play Store. Go ahead, Sneezy. Jump on in with what do we got? That's live.
Oh, never mind. We'll get it right from the horse's mouth.
Oh yeah, GMGM.
What's up, Mud? Happy last 5 minutes of the space.
Yeah,
Classic,
the
classic.
live. Actually, talking about the
Mud.
leaderboard.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean it's live. We're gonna give some stuff for GUI stuff and whitelist. And if you're a monkeys holder, you're gonna get some extra stuff. So make sure to go get a monkey.
Whoops. That was 100% my fault. Mud, please unmute yourself and continue talking
Oh,
about
sorry.
things. That was me. No, that was me. Not
All
you.
I heard,
I'm just,
what are you doing, Atreyu? All I heard was make sure you have a monkey.
dude,
You're
just trying to
gone.
spam the heart button.
Yo, hit us
Oh
with
my
it,
gosh.
Mud. We need the alpha.
We need
No, I
that
mean,
one.
I just want to add, like, yeah, make sure you have a monkey, and I mean, not just a monkey, but you need to be top 10, top 20 to get some prizes. It will run all the way until Sunday, so you got some time to play around. And but we're gonna have more stuff with the leaderboard, but we're gonna focus it to be in game on chain. So it's better, I think, than the website because we kind of felt it's kind of like getting pulled away from different places. So
Dude,
it's a
let's go.
short alpha for the last 5 minutes.
Yo, that is what's up. Get involved, get playing. It's all mobile now.
Thank you, guys.
One-stop shopping.
All mobile. You can get your Petra wallet. Man, am I excited about this. I now need to know that I have to jump in and start playing some Undying City. Let's go. Sneezy, we got 3 minutes left. It would just be. I feel like we have to mention the Sherry tweet about just how many we've heard the 1 million mentioned a few times throughout this space. Can we close off with that craziness that they tweeted about today from Sherry and Igor on the Aptos team about just what happened within a short period of time within this 1 million mint?
Yes, but I'm making a motion to extend the space 10 to 15 more minutes because we got the notion back.
Oh gosh.
But
okay.
yes, let's hit on Sherry, and we got a person up here, and there's some synergies there I want to talk about. So
okay,
yeah,
we're gonna make this 2 minutes.
Let's get the Sherry tweet up.
Sherry tweet up. We got 2 minutes or less for Sherry here, but 1 million mint just happened. Happened very quickly at that. But the thing that's worth calling out here is within a 3-minute window, there was roughly 470,000 NFTs minted within 3 minutes. And within a 1 hour window, there was 670,000 NFTs minted. All NFTs were uniquely indexed and share the same global counter. My brain just
The scale of it is massive. That's exactly it. Like,
just trying to
but exactly what Ben was talking about earlier. Like,
yep.
If they keep building it, the gamers, the social fi, the DeFi, they'll push it. I think we got to pin that post and know she quoted you about. But like, you'd love to see them pushing the boundaries.
Dude, yep. Pushing the boundaries, the mint is just I think that's just an evidence of what's feasible and what's possible. I mean, I don't know, 470,000 mints within 3 minutes. I think that's just like, I don't know, kind of nuts.
Yeah, I don't know the math on how many that is per second, but that's a lot.
It's a lot, but I mean, okay. So I think we'll maybe we pin it there on that one. Let's go Aptos team, keep freaking crushing it. AJ.
Yo, I just forgot to tell you guys that there is a giveaway live on the waitlist program of 15 million GUI. Anybody can take part in that giveaway. You just have to earn DeFi coins and buy raffle tickets from it and spend those raffle tickets to earn spot in the giveaway. Only 1,000 people have entered the giveaway right now. And out of those 1,000 people, 20 people would be selected. So, I mean, your chances are pretty high. You can try your luck, guys.
Yo, let's go. Tenoshi, you there, homie?
Yeah, dude, I just raised my hand. I didn't realize I was talking to my girlfriend. I didn't realize how long I was away.
Oh my god, dude, we threw to you like 8 times.
At least 17
just
times.
Soul crushed, embarrassed, like.
Yeah, what were they, dude? I'll crush it right now. What was that?
Yo, no, it was only really one time, but it wasn't it was like the most amazing tie-in. It was crafted perfectly. And
I
we're
fumbled
here
now,
now.
Europe.
We're here
Oh, big
now.
time. You're here now.
We
I guess this
you
will
pin
do.
you pinned you pinned the Sparks tweet. You just jump right in, Dedoshi.
Yeah, for
Jump
sure.
right in.
Dude, we're cooking. With EON Labs, Maverick, Pixel Bits, Moonpunks, everything. We are cooking. So yeah, dude, we're creating a universe backed by tech, and Sparks is going to be one of those things that are backing us. And dude, I'm just excited for people to get it out. We're doing a little soft launch. We're getting some early access in there to people. But yeah, dude, it's going to be a load of fun. But beyond
Okay.
Sparks, Pixel Bits is
Hold on.
coming. Go ahead.
You can't just glaze over Sparks because we got to explain it for people so that they know what you're talking about.
For sure, for sure. I will say, Stack is writing up like a thread on kind of NFT lending and whatnot. But I'm also going to be recording a video to kind of break it down with me going through it and talking, so you guys can understand it. But it's simply, if you own an NFT and it has a good floor price or a floor price at all, you can go and take a loan out for it if another user in the ecosystem has put up a loan for that NFT. So, for example, Mingo's floor is 100 Aptos. One more, because he's got bags, pulls up and he's like, yo, I'll give you 70 Aptos for the Mingo right now. You basically have a week to pay back like 71, 72, whatever the fee is, Aptos. And then after that week, if you don't pay back the 70 Aptos, one more keeps your Mingo. You keep the 70 Aptos, and that's the end of it, basically. But if you do pay your thing back, it's a three party win situation. We win for facilitating the whole transaction. You win because you got your Aptos to do whatever you needed for that week, and then the lender also wins because he got his little bit on top of what he loaned you. So yeah, dude, it unlocks liquidity literally. Super cool. Higher your floor, the better. Shout out to Monkeys Mingos. Pop them
So
all. Those will be the best probably. But
I needed you to explain it so that I could say how excited I am for this to be coming to Aptos. It just adds another layer of liquidity to your NFT collection.
yeah, and it's really cool because like anyone can do this. Like you don't need to be rich. You don't need to, you just need to have an NFT and a little bit of Aptos. And you can make fees like weekly. I mean, this is a huge thing on other chains, and to have it finally here on Aptos is huge. Like, yeah, it's here, it's coming, soft launch, and then we'll do a harder launch later on. But yeah, we right now we're doing live testing. We're getting some people in there, changing some things up. Yeah, dude, it's gonna be awesome once it's fully out there and everyone is using it. I can't wait.
I'm very excited. All right. I think we did Sparks justice. Want to touch a little bit on Pixel Bits, and I saw a tweet you put out that was Pixel Bits with a Rift logo. I'm not going to push that, but anything you're willing to talk about the two of those, I'm
Yeah,
very
dude.
excited
Okay,
about.
so Pixel Bits. I'm not gonna lie. This is one of the best like times I've had creating a collection with this artist. It's just been fun to really sit there and have time and just thoughts and different traits and all this stuff. But beyond the art, I think what we're building with Rift is phenomenal. Um, it's innovation at its finest, right? And like I can't wait to help better facilitate connections and people connecting within Web3 and really on Aptos. So I'm excited for Rift, and we will keep that a little close until we get deeper into it. But yeah, I wanted to also mention about the Pixel Bits Mint. It is so the thing that we kind of been saying, it's a paid mint, and I know that the meta on Aptos has been free mints. But we're really trying to build some cool shit here, just like Sparks, and beyond that though, right? So yeah, dude, I'm just excited, and I really want people to think that like or to understand just because this mint doesn't mint out in a day, because I would almost put money that it doesn't. It's a paid mint. It's a high supply mint. Um, and yeah, it's here to mint out over time. So I want people to understand if it doesn't mint out in day one, that's not our goal. We want this to mint out over time. We want new people to see new things going on Aptos and taking part in it and having the opportunity. Um, so yeah, I just wanted to kind of to stress that, right? That like, there's nothing wrong with a slow mint. There's nothing wrong with sticking to your conviction and not cutting your supply and not cutting your price and building things and delivering. Because over time it'll work out. I think we did that with Maverick. Didn't mint it out for over a year basically, and most people would say that's a failure, but Maverick's here today, kicking. So yeah, dude, just building, cooking, having a good time doing it. But like, there's so much going on Aptos, so I'm just excited to be here and be a part of it.
Super bullish. And it was very cool last week. A person like you held his recorded space on Thursday, and he really did a deep dive into Mavs and into you as a builder. And I want to give Ape props because I can't wait to see. That's another space I can't wait to see develop and turn into something very cool, because that was a very, not just interesting, but like insightful space to be a part of.
No, I can't wait for
And
those too, and I'm excited for Ape to move on to the next guest. But I want to say I just woke up that day. It was a weird day for me, so I need a part two of Redemption where my brain is cooking. I listened back and I was like, dude, am I stoned or did I just wake up? It was both. So yeah, fucking. But good shit, Ape. Keep these coming. Like people want to hear about people. They want to know about the process. They want to see the journey and know who the hell they're like building from or buying from or taking things from. So we need Fisher. We need Smith. I want the creature guy too.
Oh yeah, got Gino and all those guys. Yeah, no,
got
100%. Like,
Lee, fucking
I,
Pecker, Atreyu,
yeah,
like the list goes on. Like I would love to see him. Like I would love to see the space grow where he's doing it with ecosystem people. Like I'd love to hear him sit down with Greg or Max, hell, Brent,
Bro,
Angel.
I'm telling you, I
Like
know they'll be open to it. I asked Mo to do a podcast a long time ago, and he said he was down. So I'm sure he would be down to cook up and talk to you guys.
I'm gonna get on Mo then. He needs to get his butt into one of these Aptos After Darks.
yeah,
I think
boy.
he's combing his hair right now.
Probably conditioning it maybe. Uh, I don't
He
know what you
uses
do
head
with
and
hair.
shoulders
I
for
don't.
sure.
I don't have hair, so I don't know what you do with it if you did have it. No, but thanks for the kind words. No, but hey, I gotta give a shout out to everybody, man, just for showing up and hanging out and really support each other, help build, and all these things. I do. I have been in the Discord in Aptos Monkeys, and hopefully maybe I'll be able to get Smith or Nomadic in here. To kind of just explain a little bit about it. If they're up, it's a different side of the world, different time zones and things like that. That's the only thing that's kind of difficult about trying to put a community space together when most of your communities that you're involved in are on the other side of the world. So if by chance that someone's not able to make it and you're able to make it Thursday, we'll do a round two, or maybe we'll just go on a spontaneous questioning or whatever. I don't know. I don't know what you call it, but nah, dude, awesome space tonight, dude. You guys really hit a lot of boxes. A lot of alpha was in the space. A lot of good people came through. Make sure everybody, if you're in this space right now, you at least like shared it. There's a lot of good stuff up top here on the Aptotron. Go ahead and try and spread that around a little bit too. And then follow these guys on YouTube and share their content. They got a lot of shorts that are coming out now and a lot of other things. So just these guys are really building an amazing, beautiful thing. So make sure you do your part to help support these guys so more people can hear. Things are building and having more people roll through. Just a beautiful, absolutely amazing space tonight. And I just want to give you guys a shout out for that. But yeah, the space on Thursday is going to keep building. Like I said, I don't know what it'll become because most of Aptos are on the other side of the world. But dude, if I could get like Mo or Brent or Max or Avery or Fisher or anybody, that's who I'm going next. I'm shooting for after if I can get Smith or Nomadic, then I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna try for cheating because those three projects were the really first three communities that I was here for, and then I'm gonna go on from there. Probably try to get Fisher and just go Mingos and just keep on moving on down the line. And every time a guest shows up during the week, I'm gonna change my PFP for the week in support of that person. So like last week, I know it was my birthday. This was a gift that you gave me for my birthday, but I was gonna change to a Maverick anyway for the space. It just seemed fitting that I did that. But hey, that's what I'm gonna try to do. Just try to show some support around for everybody that's really trying to build here.
No, heck yeah. Do you know who else I'd be excited for you to get in and do one of those spaces with is Amal from Proud Lion Club.
Dude, anybody you
Because
guys
I think
want? Well,
like, dude, just the like you getting into the whole journey and community about that switch and bridging from ETH to Aptos, like, yeah, I would be very.
yeah, and anybody who you guys
I'm
want to
excited.
hear,
I'm excited for that content.
drop it in that chat that we're in, and try to. If you have the connections to make it, we'll start putting stuff together. I want to really
I
do
know
it,
a guy.
for the community. So, well, I know a couple of them that are up here, and so that's what I'm saying. And I'm in fucking multiple chats with all of you. So like, hey, if you want to hear somebody or you want somebody to be on the space, hey, reach out to me, reach out to them, and shake our hands together, so we can do it. Mud's another person I would love to get on eventually through one of the spaces as well. I absolutely love the Undying City game. I don't know if I'm even close to the leaderboard. It's got a lot harder, so I've got a lot worse. But it's just, dude, there's a lot of fantastic people building here, man. It's a lot of stuff to be excited about. And so just keep on, everybody, just keep on keeping on, doing what you're doing. A lot of beautiful people in the space. And like I said, I'm just thrilled to be here. I got some things coming that I'm cooking. Maybe hopefully talk about tomorrow in the unrecorded space. Maybe get some ideas and opinions. But just thank you guys for doing this recorded space on Mondays. You guys are absolute blessing to everybody here on Aptos, just bringing information and people together.
Well, thank you for the kind words. I don't know about all that, but it does feel like we're doing something cool.
Doing something. It's a vibe. Thank you, 8-person.
Yo, thank you, Abe. I always love having your kind words to close out a space. Do want to shout out, make sure you tune in to the Spook Space tomorrow. That is 12 EST. And then, like Abe was talking about, he has his Taco Bell community tomorrow at 7 p.m. EST. And Waffle Wednesday, 12 p.m. EST on Wednesday. And then we'll see you back here on Wednesday, 7:30. Appreciate everybody who stopped by. Honestly, shout out to Jonathan from Rarible. Shout out to Andy from Cellana, to Noshi, 8-person, AJ,
Dendi.
Petra, Brent, Den, Baba. What a great space.
Episode 15
Atreyu.
was amazing. Dude.
Atreyu, thanks for holding her down, homie.
Sneezy, thank you for holding it down, homie. Like, such a great space.
Yo, let's go. Let's go. All right, guys. Have a fantastic rest of your night or a great day if you're joining us from the other side of the world. Let's go. Bye-bye.